Good evening, everybody. This is Electrical Essence, and I want to thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And I've been slacking on the episodes, but no, I've just been really busy as usual, and I like to stay busy, so I can't really complain. But a bitch still does kind of. Well, I don't complain about the busyness, but I complain about the fuckery and the busyness. So give me just a moment here. I'm gonna light my candles here. We'll do it here on my altar, my main altar. All right, just one moment. Set it down there for a second. So, Big Ben is pulling overtime at work, collecting those dollar bills. Lady Raven she's been pretty busy herself too, and she's got two little ones now. Well, I can't say little. I mean, I think her youngest is just a couple years younger than mine, so she's still got kids at home, and I've got one left at home. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait until all the children are gone out of the house. All right, just one moment here. I'm just... Oh, the thing's being a bastard. Okay. Okay, there we go. I got all these new candles and these new candle holders, and some of them are assholes. Let's see here. There we go. I like this one. This one's kind of medieval looking. So, you know what? Let me go ahead and put this on the mount here. Sorry here, you guys. Should have paused it, but I didn't. All right, okay. I need to get a new mount. That thing's just too bouncy. All right, so this episode. Well, first off, I'm still trying to find my episode on Let's Not Go Crazy. I mean, that was a good one. Shit. So, and I can't. That one that was a good one. But anyway, so this episode is called Speaking Truth, or speaking your truth or speaking my truth, just speaking truth, right? And that's kind of like, that's been the theme here for, I want to say, really good fare for like maybe the last like almost 2 years, maybe about 2 years. Speaking of truth, and I'm just kind of, I always pay attention to all these different patterns and I can't even say synchronicities, more like similarities. And it just seems like everybody is speaking everybody else's truth. Everybody is jumping on the bagwagons of truths, and not realizing it's what's your truth, what aligns to what you believe, and what resonates with you, not what resonates with the collective. Because there is a difference between what resonates into a collective, but then it goes down to the individual uniqueness of the self, of the soul, the individual soul that is aligned uniquely to a person. Because poor spirituality, just totally getting ass raped by the fucking religious fucking Bible thumping motherfuckers. But that breaks my heart, because there is a separation. There's a total difference between being spiritual and religious. You can be religious and you can be spiritual, and some spiritual people are religious, but when it comes down to the whole, just each one of its within its own being of being religious or spiritual, they're two totally different things, and spirituality is about your individual personal, self and your journey and your everything. And most people don't understand that, like, being religious. Okay, here's being religiously. When you do things religiously, when you go to church and you do that, it's not only it's like a routine and a habit and to get, but it's also being religious is where it's, guys, so hard for you to explain. Sorry, I'm yawning. And there's nothing wrong with being religious. I mean, I'm not saying anything. I mean, you can be religious, but right now I am kind of rebelling against a lot of just religious beliefs, and I hate that spirituality is totally getting just reformulated and just being just broken down and shredded apart and used for just more religious undertones, and that whole thing, there's nothing new under the sun. Jesus Christ, there's really nothing new under the fucking sun, and it's like, okay, well, what would be nice? It would be nice to have something that is new under the fucking sun. It would be nice for something to come into an alignment, whether within our own, into our own soul, or our own solar system of self, or into this fucking solar system. But I just, everybody is so easily, yeah, okay. Everybody is so easily, and when I say everybody, and I mean this as in the like the royal we, you know, I don't really mean we or me or whatever, but I mean just as in the royal we. When I say everybody, so quick to fucking so quick to just run up to the next motherfucker that seems to know it all and just totally eat from their shit, you know? It's like, yes, a lot of the concepts and a lot of the shit that's going on and the theories and the explanations, yes, a lot of them sound really cool. A lot of them sound really, you know, some of it, you know, it resonates to a point. To a point. Okay, let's just say like your inner soul within yourself is your body, inside your body, and then that's a point. And then there's a, you know, then your whole chakra field area, that's a point. And then, you know, your whole outer area of your body, that's a point. And then, you know, going into the Vakarva and the outer layers of the chakras, so that's a point, right? Okay, so things resonate to a fucking point, you know, and so and of course and for me some things resonate to a point to where, yeah, okay, it makes sense. I can see it. I can understand it. I can get down with the understanding of that, and I can, you know, and there's some other shit where I'm just like, no, the bullshit, just somebody just take this shit out to the fucking garbage, like, for real. And then there's other shits like, okay, yeah, but yeah, still just not ringing just right. And I mean this when, oh, sorry, when it comes to well, I do. I mean, I look at a point from a collective point of view. I mean, I am an Aquarius, you know, so I'm always looking at things through a full link up of perception, you know, with everything else, like with the collective community. But I also look at things as for myself personally. Okay, because at the end of the day, when I came into this world, I came in by myself. When I'm going out of this world, I'm going out, but maybe I might go out by myself. I don't know. I might take some of my motherfuckers with me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But going out by myself, you know. So and it is the one soul of self, you know, and not even just self, just the one soul. And then, you know, I do like the okay, sorry, yeah. The concept, I do like the with the oversoul. Well, it's not that I like it. I mean, it's even comes down to I have really no choice, because I am somebody who has connected with their higher self. I've connected with my and was consciously aware of it. Like, I remember the first time that realization was like, holy shit, and everything that came out of my fucking mouth, instant manifestation. It was amazing and it was beautiful, and it's also a great power that I'm telling you right now that, and I must just be blunt, none of us are quite fucking ready for. There might be a selective few, but we're not ready. We're working up to it. We're getting there. We're getting there. I believe that we're getting there. But to be that, oh yeah, sorry, to be that just illuminated and empowered and powerful, and to operate at such a level, like, that is well, it's beyond godlike, because when I think of God, the God I think of is beyond God, you know, my, like, the, that just goes into that whole creator source energy, like creator source, like the universe. I'm talking like the full on, you know, like that's beyond God, because nowadays God nowadays, so many people are so many different things, but to be that fucking illuminated and to be that so connected into with not only your soul but your higher self, that's intense and it's beautiful and it's amazing, and it's a high that you can never experience unless it's through that type of an experience of being that connected to higher self. There is no drug on this fucking planet. There's no alcohol. There is no physical body experience of the flesh that will ever raise you to that high vibrational feeling, and that it's beyond a high. It's an ultimate, you know. And the few other times I have that time that I was connected for a while, but, you know, for a few hours, more than a few hours, but the other times I've connected with my higher self, okay, it was oh, it was amazing. But I've also noticed too, other people too, you know, they connected with their higher selves, and like I remember I had realized a lot of times, a lot of conversations that I've had with certain people throughout my life, especially here in the last, I don't know, like 10 years or so, maybe even 15, more so 10. I've been, I do believe that I've been talking with people's higher selves at times. Not all the time, but just bits, pieces here and there. But speaking that truth, like I want to hear people speak their fucking truth. Their like when it comes like when people tell their story, like I want to hear their beginning of story. I don't want to hear their fucking life story. Fuck that shit. Don't talk about your fucking childhood. So I'm so over that. Like and don't talk. No, tell me something profound. Tell me something deep. Tell me something that is so universally aligned to the soul of you and to your truth of where you're beginning and where you're ending. I mean, everything's all fine and dandy. Like, I mean, I get it. I do. I get it. I get it. People go on. I mean, I watch YouTube video. I do. I watch YouTube. I troll. I ain't gonna lie. I am a fucking troll, but I don't ever leave comments though. But I be talking mad shit. But I do. I be talking some mad shit, and it's funny. Oh, I entertain myself so much. But anyways, I do. I be trolling motherfuckers like left and right. Every now and then, like if I leave comments, they're usually positive. They're good positive comments, and I mean it. But I'm just getting on YouTube and watching some videos or seeing some seminars of everybody saying all the same shit. That doesn't mean it's your fucking truth. It doesn't mean it's your truth. It doesn't mean that's what's lined and going on with your fucking soul. And again, back like with the ascension symptoms and the elevation of, all that. Like there's so many different people out there attaching on other things and attaching on their truth and their everything to it. And then people are soaking it in as their own. Yeah, are we going through an ascension? Yes, I do believe that. We are. Shit, just look at the way the fucking planets move and the way this earth moves and the way it's shifting through the cosmos of this universe and the different I mean, just you can go and look at the stars and tell that we're going through an ascension because even they don't even look the same as they did, especially when I was a child, especially when I lived on Spearfish and go out on my deck and look into the sky. Like you can tell just from looking at the fucking stars that they're not quite the same. They're different. There's a shift. And with the ascension symptoms and everything, I'll tell you right now, what's increasing, what's causing all, like, for those of us, and this is including myself, that are having issues with their body and having, like, God, a lot of shit's on the rises. You know what? It's because as we said, of course, all that shit's coming to the fucking surface. It's coming to the fucking surface. And the reason why it's coming to the surface is like, how are we going to go into an age period of the light? Going into, the age of Aquarius, because, Aquarius is a masculine sign. Masculine signs are light. Feminine signs are dark. We're coming out of the darkness of fucking age of Pisces. Thank motherfucking God. Thank you fucking God, because that shit was just all kinds of wrong and raw. And it was just like, it was just too much separation, too much isolation, too much imprisonment, too much, all of those negative things of not only just of Pisces, but the 12th house, addiction and hidden enemies and just all of that shit. Like Age of Pisces that shit was not fucking cool. It still ain't fucking cool. It will never be fucking cool. It's just, and coming into the age of Aquarius, it's a light age. It's the 11th house energy, that's hopes, gains, wishes, networking, friends, that is individuality, that is all of those things that are Uranian and Saturnian, and we need this age, like more than anything, to illuminate and take away those darkness of the age of Pisces. But, as I was saying before, going into the age of Aquarius, is bringing all that shit to the surface. You know why it's bringing all that shit to the surface? Because it's trying to shine fucking light onto it. Okay, the age of Aquarius being illuminated from its polar opposite, from its mate, from its other half of self, Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun, and the sun is illuminating, this age of Aquarius. And, you can't have one without the other. Think about what the age of Pisces sitting there across from Virgo. Jesus Christ. Like, even now, we're still having issues with it. And motherfuckers can't stand their own lane. And motherfuckers want to nitpick motherfuckers to death. And people want to fucking sit there and have that purity of thought thinking they know what the fuck. And that purity of thought they're not realizing is being fucking shitted on before being handed down to them in their fucking hand. Be like, oh, here you go. Here's your purity of thought, dumbass. Just these time periods, they go hand in hand with their polar opposites, and that age of Pisces sitting, with being illuminated with with Virgo, and Virgo's ruled by Mercury. Yes, it was a great age for communication and all those Mercurian things, but then illuminating the age of Pisces, which is ruled by first and foremost Jupiter, which is God, just good luck and generosity, and Jupiter's known for its beautiful stones and gems, and then we got Neptune, that planet of just artistic ability and deceit and illusions and drugs and escapism and television and bullshit. That's one thing about Neptune. It's a planet of bullshit, and it's a planet of just blowing hot smoke up your motherfucking ass, I mean, shit. Fucking Neptune's cool. Neptune's cool like that, but it's think about that, I mean, and now we're coming at, we're beating a stage. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't care. You can argue against me. You can fucking have your. I don't care. You can take your little opinion, shove your fucking asshole, cough it out your mouth, and fucking eat it again. We are in the beginning stages of Age of Aquarius. I mean, come on now. Look out your fucking window. Look at your fucking phones. Look at your cars. Look at the technology that's going on in the world. I mean, shit. Everything's being replaced by some form of technology that has to be plugged in. I mean, Jesus Christ, next we're gonna have to have an extension cord out to the fucking sun to fucking operate all the fucking electronics that's gonna be humming even more on this fucking planet. And don't get me wrong, I am one of those. I love electronics. You can walk in my house and you fucking start humming from electronics. I love them. I do, but there needs to be a balance. I do believe in balance. I do believe in the balance of chaos with with whatever. I can't even think of a word that's the opposite of chaos, but we do need that balance. But no, I love electronics, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of, it's really magnifying right now, and I can't wait for that to stabilize, especially with me having a 12-year-old kid who can't stay the fuck off her fucking phone. Oh my god, it's just such a nightmare sometimes. But it's here. We are in the beginning stages of age. We're still in the cusp. Don't get me wrong, we are still in the cusping out of Pisces, but we are in the stages of Aquarius. And to be here during this time is very special, and it's very important. There's another subject that I would love to get in on, but on a different episode, which is well, I'm gonna call it out right now. All you old ass ancient fucking souls, those ones that I like to say, my little term I like to say is the ones that are older than the souls that are older than God. Now remember my idea of God, there's God and there's creator source God, but these old fucking, I mean, we're talking souls like old, like, people are like, oh, I'm an old soul. No, bitch, no. This is a whole new, I'm talking ancient. I'm talking consciously ancient old souls that know, that come into this world, that know they're beyond ancient. Now, when it comes to like the age of the soul, there are some people who have souls that have reincarnated and have done things throughout its progression that's older than other souls. Like if you were just slapping age, I mean, I can't even slap an actual age, but I know some souls that are fucking older than me, older than my soul, but ancient fucking soul. What the fuck is up with you guys? And it's you guys between the ages of 19 and I want to say 24. 24, yeah, 24, 25, yeah, close, around in there, but you guys, I don't know why you guys are so just not even just, you guys are just not feeling it at all. You guys are just beyond done, and I get it. I get you being beyond done. I get it that you guys, you're just ready for it to be over and just to stop that. I get it. I get it within the whole being of my soul and everything else, but fucking A, you guys need to like kind of maybe just step back for a moment and think, because you guys don't realize the influence that you guys have, especially with you old souls, ancient souls coming in, and now in the the younger bodies and into the younger generation below. I mean, like, shit, that's like, what is that, 2 generations behind me? I mean, shit, even, well, two, 3, and 4 generations behind me, but it's like, you guys, I don't know what the fuck it is that you guys need. I don't know what the fuck it is to really just grab you guys by the shoulders and fucking shake the shit out of you. But you guys, we're gonna talk a little bit more. We're gonna have to talk a little bit more. But you guys, get it. You guys are over it. You guys are done. A lot of souls are done. A lot of souls are just over it. But But you guys, you know, I understand that life is cruel and everything, but shit, you guys can be just as equally fucking cruel too. So, and I just don't understand why you guys are at the mindset and the mind stage of where you're at now. I mean, to let your heart grow that fucking dark, that just, it's, and it goes beyond that too, just allowing your soul just to be that. And the thing is I'm not even sure if it's soul with ego, if it's ego. I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't really taken a moment to really channel into it to see what it is. You know, I mean, I've talked to a few of you over the last year, and damn. So, ancient souls, the young one. Well, they're in young bodies, but they're old motherfuckers. So anyways, I'm gonna talk a little bit more. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that, but your truth. What the fuck is your truth? Your truth. Not the truth you see on YouTube, not the truth you see on Facebook, not the truth that is being crammed down everybody's motherfucking throats. What is your fucking truth? I personally have a hard time sharing things out, which is one of the reasons, you know, I have a North Node in Leo in the third house. Okay, communication and talking, it's issue for me because for one I have social anxiety. Through communication. So it's, and then I've got that still. I'm going from Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn from my third into my fourth. You know, so I have Jupiter in my third, where my North Node is. But so I'm sure you know. A lot of you understand where I'm coming from. You know, that communication. You know, so right now, if we can all like enhance our telepathic abilities, oh, that'd be so much. It would make life so much easier to be able to discuss more things that way. But anyways, let me see. Check to see how far in I am. Oh, 22 minutes. All right. Well, I don't want to go too far in, but I just had to speak on this because I'm just so not only just irritated, but I just, everybody needs to embrace and connect and illuminate out their own individual self, soul. I mean, all of that, instead of fucking being a goddamn fucking parakeet or being told something and running and just announcing it out like it's your truth. No, that's not how it works. I can understand when things resonate, but they have to really fucking resonate on a level that does that, to where your soul recognizes it as its truth. A lot of the shit that's being said is not your fucking truth. Don't fool yourself. Don't kid yourself. Yes, a lot of it's beautiful and it's amazing that it's there and that it's helping guiding those, and I get that. Don't get me wrong, I get that, but find your truth, your story. Your story of where your soul began, where your soul sparked, where your soul came into this realm of existence. What's that story? And where's it going afterwards when all this is, you know, because once we get done with this ascension and once we, you know, finally get the, we are a system, but once we get the earth to that level, which I still, I'm happy and I'm amazed, but I'm still, you know, didn't think this age period was gonna come in like it did, you know, because this earth has done a reset quite a few times. I do believe that. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and end here so I can get some real work done. And yes, again, electrical essence, and I do appreciate you joining me. And I'm gonna be speaking a little bit more of my truth, because that's something that I have not really done. I haven't done in a while, probably over a year. So it's like truth, speak my own personal truth. Because some of you motherfuckers probably can't handle it, and the rest of you motherfuckers can do what you will, do what you want with the information. But no, my truth. Truth is very deep. The truth, I mean, it's profound, but it's also, I find it profound, but I think a lot of you guys have very profound truths too. Alright, you guys, have a good night.